Hello guys, I hope you're having a really good day and welcome to Digging the Coast 365. A completely different day today. I'm not going to be digging, I'm not going to be taking you to any museums or showing you any history. I thought I'll just chat for a few minutes and like an update of how the trip is going. I've realised it is too hard not to have a day off for 365 days. So this is like my day off, if you like. But not because I want to, there's just nowhere to dig. There is a beach about a mile that way, but my permit, this is the permit if anyone's ever interested. I'll just cover my number up. But this is a Crown Estate permit. And it allows you to dig on quite a lot of beaches in Britain, but not all of them. And it does not cover this part of Canvey Island. I'm at Canvey Island. The tide is fully in, as you can see. Fully in. Well, apparently there's a bit of a beach that way, so maybe I could have detected there, but I haven't got a permit. Now, it's possible that they still allow metal detecting, but I don't know. So I'm not risking it today. I'm just chilling out. I'm tired. I'm very tired. It's day 44, I think, of this trip. And it's starting to hit me. So today is a relaxing day. So I thought I'd make a video explaining how things are going on, answer a few questions, what my plans are, okay? How are you really coping off camera? They can see when I'm struggling a little bit, they can see when I'm happy. You guys, I mean, you can see when I'm struggling, when I'm happy, but how I'm at behind the scenes when the camera is not on. So the hardest part of this trip, which I've realised, is not getting a day off. I never thought about it. I never thought I'd get tired enough to need a day off. But after 43, 44 days, and you've seen me in a few videos, I've been close to collapsing. I've been really bad. I'm not too bad at the moment, because I've been looked after by people on the trip who have looked after me and fed me well and gave me somewhere to sleep. I'm doing okay. But it just sunk in after about 2 weeks. You know, Dan, you are not going to get a day off for an entire year. And when I say a day, I'm talking 18 hours of work per day. Detecting all day, editing all night, answering comments, doing whatever I can. It's all the online stuff. It's just constant from when I wake up. Planning the next day, that's a big challenge in itself. It is literally from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, working. Problem number 2 is the stress of knowing you have to upload a video every day, you have to dig every day, but I'm not today. You finish one video and think, thank God I've got that out of the way, and then you start another one straight away, literally straight away. You do not get an hour off. The only time you get off is when you're asleep. And worry about if I can financially sustain this, you know, for car parking, for museums, for youth hostels, hotels, camping, wherever. Everything costs money. And this, I'm just struggling at the moment. Next month I think I'll be okay. It's just been a bit of a struggle financially. If I do quit on this trip, it's either probably going to be the weather or finances. But as things stand, in like 1 month's time, I think finances are going to be okay. So the weather is my main worry with winter coming up, but we'll see. On to the best bits. That's all the negative out of the way. On to the best bits about this trip so far. The definite best bit is the amount of people I've met, the new friends I've made. I have made some amazing friends, and it's actually quite hard to move on from place to place when I just want to stay with them lovely people. I must have met 50 people who I now class as a good friend, and I can't wait to finish this trip and go visit them all again, because seriously, I'm not just saying this for the camera because they'll be watching. I have met some wonderful, wonderful people. The kind of people I wish I'd have had around me all through my life. But I'm meeting them now, and yeah, that is the best part of this trip, the people I have met. What is worrying me? Okay, the one thing worrying me at the moment is I'm approaching London. There's no sand. There's no sand now till the other side of London, and I think I'm just going to cut London out completely, miss a few days which I've said I'm going, places I've said I'm going to go to, and just go straight past London. It's just mud. I could do some mudlarking in London. But the problem with that is I've got my car, and for you to have a car in London costs a lot of money just to be in London. It can cost, and parking, there's nowhere to park in London. Somebody told me you can pay £100 for a day just to take your car into London and find somewhere to park it. I'm not willing to do that, so I think I'm going to bypass London tomorrow night. But we'll see, we'll see. Other worries? Not reaching the target. The amount of money which has come in for the charity, it's slowed right down. There's still money coming in, it's still on track, but if it just keeps going down, I'm not going to reach my target of £50,000 for Rays of Sunshine, which is what this is all about, so that's a worry. Another one, the weather, obviously. We've just moved into autumn, the weather's turning, it's getting colder at night. It's worrying me, it really is worrying me. If I'm going to be in my car or camping in a tent, it's worrying. I'm just trying to stay in hostels, with friends, hotels, wherever I can stay to avoid the cold and the car. And one of the biggest mistakes I made on this trip was my planning on what metal detector I was going to use. I've brought my Force Relic, which is good, but it's a bit chattery and it's a bit heavy. I've got my trusty Deus. Deus was always my favourite, but my control box is broken. Neither of them, they're both okay on the beach, but neither of them are fantastic on the beach. I wish I'd have saved up and got myself a Minelab. I had a Minelab E-Track and it was fantastic and silent on the beach. There's a Minelab CTX 3030. I wish I'd have saved up and got that. Quite heavy, yes, but I think that would have been a good investment. So I cocked up a bit there. Well, I just didn't have the money really. Just a quick note on hate comments on my videos. People think it bothers me. It really doesn't bother me. God, I'm used to it. 4.5 years of hate comments. I'm used to it. The ones I seem to be getting are, you're not digging enough. I get that, you know, when I'm on the beach and I'm having a bad day and I think, sod it, why am I wasting my time on the beach? Let's get off the beach and go to a museum. You're not digging enough. I subscribe to your channel to watch you digging. What's the other one? Oh, you're mentioning the charity too much. We don't want to hear about your charity, we just want to see you digging. Yep, that's another one. I had one today. I'm not mentioning the charity enough. You can't win. You can't win. But all in all, guys, the trip is going really well. Yes, I am very tired. Yes, it is much harder than I thought it was going to be. But I am really, really enjoying it. So please don't be worrying about me. Everything's going okay. So I'm sorry I've not shown you anything today. I've not been digging. I've not taken you anywhere historic. I think there were some historic places I could have taken you, but I just thought that this needed updating. I think you needed to know certain things. I hope I've answered some questions. If you've got any more, please put them in the please leave a comment, and I'll try and answer them in the following days, because your opinions really do matter to me. Because if you're not happy with something, I'm sure a lot of other people won't be happy, and that could affect the amount of money I raise for the charity. So I just want to get everything where we're all happy, an happy medium if you like. So anyway, thank you for watching this really boring video of me just sat here talking rubbish on Digging the Course 365, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm definitely leaving the mansion. I think I'm going to go to the other side of London. I'm missing London out. There's a tunnel, I think it's called Dartford Tunnel. It will put me a few days ahead of schedule, but I'm thinking if I can find some sand, it'd be better for me to find some sand and dig on some sand for a couple of days, rather than just be lost with nowhere to go. Thank you very much. See you later. Okay, I'm just driving home and something amazing just happened. Look at this, look at this.